Welcome to the podcast, Words Unspoken. It's your girl Alicia C, and we out here recording live. Yo, happy Wednesday, everyone. Good morning. I hope you're feeling well this Wednesday. This is Wellness Wednesday. I need you guys to do a well check with yourselves. Are you well mentally, physically, emotionally? All of the above. Check in with others. Why am I emphasizing wellness? Because there's a lot of unwell people walking among us. The word for today's episode is pedophilia. Yes, you heard me correctly, pedophilia. It has always been the elephant in the room, and many people try to downplay how important it is that we speak about it and understand that our culture is gradually normalizing this evil and sick condition. What makes you say that? Why would you believe something like that? Well, it makes you wonder. Okay, in general, progressively they're normalizing mental disorders. We've spoke about mental health services being so expensive, and high quality mental health services are so scarce. In hindsight, they want people to be unwell. It makes it easier for them to control you. Point blank. Sooner or later, pedophilia will become a virtue. That's why I say that. Hey, it's Child Abuse Prevention Month. April episodes were focused on wellness and protection of children, good and bad. And in terms of the bad, what can we do to tweak it? What can we do to improve these things? We want these things to stop. We're trying to prevent child abuse and neglect in our country. How do we protect our children? What are the things that have them open to victimization? This is what we highlight and point out, right? Normalizing pedophilia is like saying yes to child sexual abuse. It's wrong, it's disgusting, it's evil. According to USA Today, they stated, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported about 1 out of every 4 girls experience child sexual abuse at some point in childhood. For boys, it's about 1 out of every 13. Wow on those numbers, especially for the girls. Wow. Are you guys surprised by those numbers? It makes you think like, wow, like it's almost too common. Disgusting. Let's jump into it. According to Oxford, pedophilia is having sexual feelings directed toward children. Pedophilia is a mental disorder that involves intense and recurrent sexual urges towards and fantasies about prepubescent children that have either been acted upon or which cause the person with the attraction distress or interpersonal difficulty. Also termed as being a pedophilic disorder in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, also known as the DSM-5. But I want you to really fully comprehend this breakdown I'm about to give y'all. And I want you to think about it. You know, we're here, agree to disagree, right? This is my opinion. This is how I feel about it. We're in the year 2022. But it feels as though we have regressed several centuries. Now, in terms of pedophilia, right, the whole gender fluidity and pronouns are being used to disguise the true objective, which is to abuse. That's in my opinion. Because out of nowhere, you hear all this gender queer, gender fluid, gender fluidity, and no gender binary, and all of this transgenderism. And I understand, I'm all for freedom, you be yourself, you're free to do what you want, independence, expression, and all that. But this is not right. This is something else. And it just came out of nowhere and just boom. And it's like trending. And the thing that is so disgusting is like you have even teachers encouraging gender fluidity in their classrooms. They're reading or teaching transgenderism to children. They're getting children to choose their genders, right? We have parents choosing the child's gender, telling the child that they're non-binary, blah, 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 growing the child up a certain gender, arguing and saying, no, this is not the child's name. The child goes by this. Do you not know what you're exposing your children to? Like, I would like to actually have a conversation